Hello everybody, it's Stephanie Grams of stephaniegrams.com, CEO and founder of the Keepsake Business Academy. This is part of the Lunch and Learn video series for January 2024. Please consider giving me a follow, and I have even more videos and training on the keepsake business industry on my YouTube channel, and I have a free newsletter. All right, so that's just a little bit of me. If you want to know more about the keepsake business industry, then definitely go to stephaniegrams.com, get on the newsletter, read the blog. Okay, so today's topic is about staying trendy. Why would you need to know about the trends, right? I mean, if you were a fashion designer, yes, obviously you would need to know about the trends. But what does today's trends mean for the keepsake business industry? Well, one reason is because whatever fashion is kind of trending now, chances are in the future, you're going to end up with that garment on your cutting table with a request for you to turn it into a keepsake. And what stumbling block what can happen with that, right? Well, a big stumbling block could be that you don't know how to work with that particular fabric or the decorations on that fabric, like beads and sequins, and even some of the stretchy diamond glittery felt fabric that's over it, the overlays and stuff. If you don't know how to work with that, your keepsake is not going to be top notch. So how can you make sure that you're ready for that? Well, you can follow the fashion industry blogs and websites. If they have a free newsletter, get on the newsletter so you can follow what's happening in that arena. Engage with the sewing communities online, like Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook. Take a day and start connecting with these trending bloggers and so forth. This would be a fun one. This is on my to-do list, and it's to attend a sewing expo and sewing events. Now, I have it was 2 years ago, I was able to go to the Hilton Head Island, South Carolina Quilters Expo. That was my first expo. I had so much fun. 2 of my daughters got to go with me, and that's something I would like to do more of in 2024. So moving on, we have sewing magazines. There are still paper magazines. If you go to your fabric store, you're going to see several options, and think about which ones interest you. Get a couple of them, maybe not even a whole subscription, but if you just pick up a couple, maybe it'll spark some creative ideas for you, so you can stand out from others in your keepsake industry. And then explore online sewing platforms, forums, communities, groups. Look at the different challenges going on. One thing I did in 2023 in memory of my deceased daughter Hannah Grace, and my story is also on my website. That's kind of how I got into the keepsake business industry and stayed here. But in memory of her, every November, September and November, she was born in September and passed away in November, a year apart, I like to do something in memory of Hannah. So in September, I do something, and in November, I do something. And in 2023, I took part in the Dress a Girl nonprofit, where I made a dress and donated it. And, I look forward to doing some other things in memory of my daughter this year that has to do with sewing and helping other individuals. So if you want ideas for that as well, you really need to be on my newsletter. And if you're on the newsletter, please make sure you're reading it. Some of you are not reading the newsletter, but you're still subscribed. So if that's you, please start reading them, because it actually has really good information for you and the keepsake business industry as a whole. So basically, when you think about what you want in your business, you can expand on opportunities for further learning more, to further your learning and understanding of the keepsake business industry as a whole. We aren't just memory bears, right? That might be like the number one requested item, but it could be number one because people don't know what they don't know about our industry. So in 2024, that's what I do. I educate you on the opportunity at hand in the keepsake business arena. Definitely, again, you need to go to stephaniegrams.com. Consider joining the academy. I want to welcome all my students. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. And if you are a student, let's talk. All right, guys, have a great day.